Hello everybody! How are you today? One more group correction, right? Today we are checking math, lesson 11, estimate quotient. So do not forget to write in the top of your notebook, group correction and the date that you're doing this, right? This way we know if you were able to do all. So here, I asked you guys to do question 1, question 2, question 4, right? But I have an extra here for you guys, but don't worry, let's start by the beginning, right? So here, which comparable numbers would you use to estimate each quotient? Why, oopsies, did you choose those numbers? Here's nothing asking me to solve this. Asking just which compatible numbers would I use? So here, guys, to divide by 8, instead of 238, I will use 240. Okay, I would use this because I know that this is a compatible number for me. Letter B, instead of using 193, I would use 200. Okay? Here, letter C, instead of using 200 to divide by 7, I would use 210 to divide by 7. Why? Because I know that 21 is divisible. Even that here ends with 0, I know that 21 it is divisible by 7. Okay, 7 times 3, 21. So 21 divided by 7 it is 3, but here's not asking, okay? And here, did I do this right? Look at this. Difficult, right? 2000. But guys, you remember multiples by 5 ends with 0. So here I would use 2000 only instead of 2132. So I chose these numbers to be my compatible numbers. It's not asking me to solve. And why? And 2 questions here, right? First, which one, and then why? I will write, I chose, right? I chose, you need to write, do not forget. Pairs, because there are a lot of them, of numbers. What, guys? I can, what? Do what? I can divide mentally or easily, okay? I will write here mentally. Period. Okay? Question 2 now. If you need to fix something, guys, pause the video, okay? Question 2 now. It's asking us to estimate each quotient. Which strategy did you use? So first, let's estimate here. For letter A, instead of 185, I will use here 180. Why? Because I know that 18, it is divisible by 6. That is about what? About 30. Do not forget, it is an estimation, it's always about. Here, to divide 3,475 by 9, I will use 3,600. Why? Because I know that 36, it is divisible by 9. So it is about 400. Because I'm using here 36 to divide by 9, that is 4, then I add zeros. Okay. And here, 947 to divide by 3, I probably would use 900 only. Because I know that I can easily divide 9 by 3. It is about 300, right? In here, 5,400 divided by 8, I would use 4,600. Why? Because I know that 56, it is divisible by 8. And the answer is 7. Then I add the zeros, okay? So guys, which strategy I use? I use comparable numbers, right? Which strategy? Comparable numbers. Oopsies. It is M, right? Oops, I will fix this. Here it's hard for me to write, guys, you know that. Especially when I want to do faster. So why? Because I can divide them, they are divisible, and they are easily to do mentally, alright? So check here if you got all correct. Do not forget to write about. And here question 4. It is what? A story problem. So to find the solution for this problem, I need to do what? I need to divide this number here, 1,362 by 9. So guys, here, which number I would choose to divide by 9 here easily? I can use 900, because 9 divided by 9, it is 1. Or I can use here 1,800. Why? Because I will do 18 divided by 8. And I know the number that I have here is between here. So, which one should I use? Ta-da! The first time that I saw this, I made a mistake because I didn't notice 6. So if I round here, it will be closer to 1,400. 14, it's closer to 9 or 18. It is closer to 18, so I will choose 1,800 divided by 9. That is about what? 200. Okay? Did you understand, guys? So here, so you can write the math problem. Okay? You write the answer. Guys, here, question 7, I did not ask you guys to do it, but I see that many students, they had some troubles doing it. So I will try to do this as faster as I can, just to help you a little bit. Remember, when we use mental math to divide, we have a strategy of breaking the number. Remember that? So here, 635 to divide by 5, what can I do? I can first divide 600 by 5, then 35 by 5. Here, I will find 12, because I know that 500 divided by 5, it is 10. So here I have 6, so it is 12, and here it is 7. So what do? I add both of them, okay? Remember here, teacher, you are dividing here not 60, you are dividing here 600. So what do I need to do? Add 0, perfect. And now I add here 120 plus 7, 127. Okay, guys. And here letter B. Letter B, teacher, it is divided by 9. I know that 7 too. it is divisible by 9. So I will do 720 divided by 9, but still missing 18. 18 is also divisible by 9. So here I know that 72 divided by 9, it is 8. But remember to add the 0. So, and here I know that 18 divided by 9, it is 2. What do I do now? I add 80 plus 2, 82. Okay, and now here, 444 divided by 6. I know that 42, it is divisible by 6. So I will use 420 divided by 6, but it's still missing. Missing how many? 24. 24, it is also divisible by 6. So I do first here. 42 divided by 6, it is 7. But I need to add a 0 here. Okay, so it is 7. And here, 24 divided by 6, it is 4. So what do I do now? Ta-da! I add 70 plus 4, 74. Beautiful. And here now. Now, teacher, I know that 56, it is divisible by 8. So I use 560 divided by 8. That is what? It is 70 because I add a 0 here. And then it's still missing 16 to divide by 8. 16 divided by 8, it is what? 2. So I come here and then I add 70 plus 2, 72. Remember, here we are doing mental math. When we do mental math, we do not estimate. We get the final result here. Okay, guys? I hope you understood. Do not forget to copy this. It will be good for you, okay? And do not forget to check in the answers that we have done here today. Okay? See you next class. Bye-bye.